have any certain destination in mind today. We are just going to travel down Highway 9 and Highway 1, I guess.
Primarily 9.
Yeah, it's basically the seashore, well, coastline.
It does start up in, where we're going to start up, or where we're going to start today is a place called Delaware City.
Drive 6.5 miles.
And one of the things that they have there is it's a canal that goes from the Delaware River over to the Chesapeake, or vice versa. And so we're gonna go there. We're gonna look at check out the trail that goes along the canal.
Oh, that's cool.
I talked to one of our hosts this morning, and he said it's a really nice trail along the north side of the canal. It follows the old mule trail that went there, and truck trail. So we're gonna check that out and see how it is. Well, we are still in the state of Delaware, and currently we're in the town of Odessa.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason we're here is there are several old homes in Odessa along this historic district. The first one here that we've stopped at, but we're not doing the tour, we're just walking around and looking at them. This is the January house, and it was built in 1772. So we're going to be strolling along, taking some pictures as we go, and posting those later within the video. So come explore the historic town of Odessa with us. This looks like a marsh area, and I think this grass on the side is maiden cane.
In the marshy areas of Highway 9, salt marsh maiden cane is seen. Maiden cane can be used to control shoreline erosion as well as providing an important habitat for many animals, including birds, frogs, fish, and crabs. Our journey down Highway 9 took us to many interesting places, including the small village of Port Penn. From a historical sign located on the property of the old schoolhouse, we learned that Port Penn was named after William Penn, who visited the area in 1682. Dr. David Stewart founded the small trade village in the 1760s.
So there's a lot of history here in Delaware. And we're standing in front of the Penn Interpretive Center. And the village of Penn, or Port Penn, was a port town until the canal opened up. Now the canal took a lot of business away from them, so they had to find some other things to do. One of the things that they did, and it was right across the street here, was they opened up a cannery. And they started producing a lot of canned goods and shipping those canned goods all over the country. So it went from a little shipping village to a cannery village and a marketing location. So even if things change, you still have a lot of opportunity to continue to do things. So there is an interpretive center here, as we've said, but this is a Sunday afternoon, so they're not open, or Sunday morning. And there's a lot of things that you can see here in the village of Port Penn. There's about 7 or 8 different sites that you can see around here if you take the walking tour, but we're just going to get back in the truck and continue driving down Highway 9 all the way to the southern end of the state.
What's behind you?
Okay, behind me is the old schoolhouse, and it was had from grades 1 through 8 different grades in it at the same time.
During the Civil War in the 1800s, Highway 9 was a portion of the Harriet Tubman Underground Railroad for slaves escaping from the south to the north.
If you were a runaway slave from someplace in Virginia, plantation in Virginia, and you're trying to move north to get to the free states, you gotta come through Maryland, which is like kind of questionable, but they were a northern state. But traveling through all of this, there's probably going to be some wind noise, but we wanted to let you know where we are. We're at the Aquatic Education Center here just outside of Smyrna, Delaware. And we saw this as we were coming down the road. I saw a boardwalk out in the marsh. So we're going to stop here. We're going to take a little side trip, a little hike. As you can see behind us, there's marshland and water. And this is the Captain Bob Jones Memorial Trail. Ooh. More raspberries. I think it's blackberries. We're going to stop on the way back. So I did not read a lot on the signage, but this is an educational area. It's part of the state park system. And it looks like they have canoeing for the kids that come here, as well as educational programs at the pavilion where we started out. And this is the boardwalk that goes out across the marsh. So it's a loop. So we're gonna take the boardwalk all the way around and just look out over the marsh.
Thing that I love about this area, not just the scenery and the wildlife that you see, but the smell. It's the smell of the salt spray in the air.
Something that I've discovered about Delaware is that because it's such a small state, you have a diversity of things that are close by, in close proximity. So we just left an area that was all farmland, and then boom, within 2 miles it changed to woods, and then now we're here, you know, half a mile out at the marsh. That's something you don't see real often. Take a picture. This will follow. Good shot right there.
Come back to where we started.
So we're here in Bombay Hook Natural Wildlife Preserve. There's a lot of ponds in the middle of the road. It's a 12-mile loop road. And right here we're looking at a bunch of Canadian geese that are out here in the middle of Sheerness Pond.
Again, we're in the Bombay Hook National Wildlife Refuge. We're getting ready to do another little hike to an observation tower.
And this is the Bear Swamp Trail. From here we should be able to see some marshland as well as forest. So let's get our hike on.
All right. Yeah, I saw the tick warning.
Yep. You have to do a tick.
Okay, here we go with the observation tower. Watch your step. Are you watching your step?
Yep. Okay, so we just came from right up there. That's the observation tower. And we're down on a more level view. Still quite impressive. Yeah, on one of the signs in the visitor center, it did talk about how they manage this area by controlling the flow of water, and somehow they're able to raise and lower the water levels here depending on what time of year it is and depending on what they want to, how they want to manage this area. And we are going to leave here and head back down the trail back to the truck and hop in the truck and drive on around the refuge. It's about as Paul said earlier, a 12-mile drive. Depending on how fast you drive, I think the speed limit is like, what, 25 miles an hour? 15.
Oh, 15. So, depending on how many stops you make, it may take you a half hour, it may take you an hour, it may take you a little longer. So, just be prepared. Bring your snacks with you if it's around lunchtime when you go. Hi guys! Well, you can hear the sound of roaring behind us, and well, out in front of us, you can't see what it is, but behind us we're at Rehoboth Beach in Delaware, and this is kind of like the Daytona of the East, I guess.
Daytona of Delaware. So we're going to stick our feet in the water. Probably not going to stay here long.
Nope.
But we just wanted to check it out and see what things were like here. Like Sarah said, like Daytona. Later.
a beach that is kind of secluded and nice and peaceful.
This isn't it.
This is you don't want to come here. There's about, I don't know, maybe 1 million people down here.
No, nothing. But it's crowded. But it's been a really nice day. It's been a hot day, so that's why everybody's here.
Yep.
Well, we're getting ready to say goodbye to Rehoboth Beach. We just came down here just to kind of see what it was all about. And we have come. We stuck our toes in the sand and our feet in the water.
Got some ice cream.
That's right. And this is a tip of the hat to Phil from You, Me, and the RV. Anywhere he goes, he has to have ice cream. So Phil, this one's for you. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Hey y'all, thanks for watching our video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel, The Go with the Flow Couple. Bye y'all.